Pathways to Opportunity is a life skills development program for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Our age range right now is about 21 to 73. So we have 91 enrolled right now, and we have only like 2 spots left per day, and then we are completely full. What are your goals at program?
Try to find a job.
And how are your goals helping you become more independent?
Learn how to do the applications correctly and get out into the community.
Clubs, time, and reading and art.
Like to be good and respectful.
And I like my job.
To find a job?
And sing and my job.
Yeah. They go through an enrollment process. We set up goals for them with their teams, depending on what they want to achieve in life. And then they pick their calendar. So the calendars change every quarter. They get to pick first, second, and third choice for each scheduled day. And then they get to pick from there of what they're doing. So classes can range from cooking to communication to journalism, and they get to kind of switch it out every quarter. Sometimes the classes they'll think is like a fun class. Like for example, we used to have a bowling class. So that to them is fun. They're just going to bowling, that's all they see. But on the back end, we're teaching, following multi-step directions, community safety, all those kinds of things. And we just see their confidence just increase every time they go out. Anytime they do something, exciting, it's coming back and retelling the day, which was a huge step for a lot of our folks, because they, parents would be like, "What'd you do today?" And they're like, "Nothing." So now it's the whole conversation and, being able to go through all that.
And Albert is our lead. Albert can cook at the stove. Albert can use the oven. Albert can use the beater. Albert has fabulous knife skills. And what Albert does is Albert tells the other guys what jobs they can do.
Okay, very nice.
And Albert sets up the assembly line. And what is really interesting is Albert sometimes doesn't talk, but he will go over and show you when it's not right. And he does it very nicely, but it has to be his way. So if we're rolling something up like a wrap and it's not rolled properly, Albert helps us understand how to properly roll that.
A true chef.
Very
head
good.
chef. Very good.
So our participants went out on an outing. It was a group of 5 of our gentlemen and one of our instructors. They were out, kind of looking at the location, and on their way out, one of our participants had a seizure. He fell on the ground, and the instructor had to help him. But the amazing part of it was, one, the community support in it, because they helped our instructor and helped clear the area, but our participants, because that group tends to be the group that's pretty quiet or, has a little bit more behaviors than the rest of our participants. One of the participants was clearing the scene, telling everyone what they needed to do. So he was like, "You guys can't come around here. There's an emergency. Everyone stay away." Another one who typically tends to wander a little bit sat right next to the instructor and, kind of hung out and just watched everything. And then another participant was just walking around, blocking people from getting too close. And that in itself is amazing, because that's a group that when they started would have just walked away from the instructor if they weren't there to kind of keep them together. And the fact that they all came together to help one of their peers, to kind of make sure everyone was safe, was amazing.